All right, people, your boy man Mike here, coming at you guys with another edition of Friday Night Madness.
Ooh,
Right?
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, who you be? Who you be? The guy to my left. Shit, I don't even know what day,
Stage right.
side,
Stage right.
whatever side this is. This guy right here, right here. Who you be?
Who I be? I be's Kstlyz, the sixth man. Ooh, baby. You already know the rest.
I'm just Kstlyz.
Who this? You already know.
Hey man, we might have a little. We might have another guy come on for a little bit. We'll see what happens. Might see what happens. But
yeah, we'll say.
I don't even know what we talking about. I forgot what we were talking about. What was?
Hey,
what was yeah, I forgot.
Hey, I'm about to say before we get to what we talk about. Okay, yeah, phone. I know you say. Before we get to talk about, I have one question. I have one question for you. I think I might have found somebody that went to the James Harden School of Euro stepping. The reason why I say this is because I'm gonna ask you a question. If you're running from the police, what is your mindset of running from the police?
If I'm running for the police, what is my mindset?
Yes.
To get the hell away as fast as I possibly can in any type of way.
Now, the reason why I said that is I found a video clip that I think everybody should like. We this before we get all the introduction stuff. I want everybody to look at this video clip because this shit made me laugh all day.
This is the world we live in today. Where is he going?
So what did you think about that?
I'm confused as hell. Like, what the hell?
Basically, he's a guy with one arm and one leg, and he tried to hop away from the cops.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, yeah, I did see that one. Yeah, I actually saw that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I actually saw that.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. It's just the fact that the cop just looked so he looked so calm. He should have just tripped him up.
I saw that. Like, dude, where you going? You got one leg. Where you gonna go?
Oh man,
too much confidence in yourself.
But shoot, boy, I guess he gave the new meaning of the word hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Listening to Kurt, I guess his favorite rapper is Curtis Blow, right?
Blowing. Hey, what's going on? Twisted T. How you be?
Appreciate you guys, man. Six man, Mr. Kstlyz, Mr. Crazy Man, Mad Mike himself, the scientist at Breaking Down Film. I am so happy to talk to you guys today.
Hey.
I saw a lot of crazy stuff on Twitter these past week, and I really want to see what the fans have to say and see what you guys have to say about this, man. Let me know when y'all are ready to speak on this. I'd rather wait until the show is getting started a little bit before I get into the spice. But it's honestly on you guys.
Excellent. So I sound like got something cooking over there.
I got something to say.
Let's shout these folks out. Let's shout these folks out of here.
Man, people playing with our team, bro. I don't like that.
No, man, let's go ahead and shout these folks out, man. Like I said, got Xavier Littman in the building. We got Prince Ward, Taco Bell, Philip Franklin, Asia Green, Millie Mills, Devon Stanford, Wyatt Carlson, Fred Moore Jr., Joseph Thornton, the boy ATM 3405, Chris White, Triple G, Yasuke Knight. What's going on, people? How y'all doing this evening? Glad y'all be able to tune in and let us take up a little bit of y'all time. Reggie C2K, what's good? What's happening, fellas?
ATM 3405. Appreciate them screenshots you had over this week too, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Them screenshots, boy, was hilarious.
Watch what you say. Anything can and will be used against you. ATL do not play. Click clack.
Click clack. That's all.
Especially on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I guess you want to go ahead. You want to start off with this one. I know. I want to. I'm gonna say this one topic for the next one, but I said we gonna have to start on this one.
Yeah, that's
once again, we about sick and tired. Look, do you see that face? Do he look like he? That face look like he is tired of looking at his phone about him being traded again. That motherfucker look like he'll whoop your ass for real, boy. I ain't even gonna lie.
he looks just a little bit off.
Boy, that boy look like Pootie Tang without the perm, boy.
Listen, I ain't playing with Julio. I am not playing with Julio, bro.
But what do y'all think is the real agenda behind all these trade talks with Julio? What do y'all think the real agenda is?
I think it's smoke screens for one. I feel like everybody in the organization is smoke screen, but the people in the media, everybody in the media is not Falcons fan. Let's keep it a stat. Let's be honest here on this panel. And everybody that's a media sports person has a favorite team they like. You're not going to sit here and tell me that each media person doesn't want Julio Jones to come to their team, to where they're not drawing up fake narratives and wasting all the Falcons fans' time and effort. It's not fair. It's not fair to us. I don't appreciate it, and they need to stop doing it. At the end of the day, if Terry Fontenot doesn't come out, Arthur Smith doesn't say it, this is false. They said that about the QB, and all naturality, we knew they wasn't talking about a QB if it wasn't Trevor Lawrence. So if y'all want the more receipts to come out, power to you, because they will be out soon.
Hey, I'm about to say, before we get to that point, hey, Twisted, let's let the people see that shirt you got on right now.
Oh, man, I got just a little bit of something with the hat with it. You know how I'm doing. I'm trying to get right a little bit, guys. That's it.
Okay, that's what's up. So, Mike, what do you think about this? Well, we already know you had the video about this before, but we're gonna let you elaborate on this madness night. Are you gonna be mad, Mike, or we gonna be calm, Mike, with this one?
Fuck all that. I'm gonna say this, and I'll probably be told to be nice, but fuck all that. And I'm trying to be as respectful as possibly can be, but I legitimately saw today some of the worst shit I've ever seen.
Damn.
Oh, what happened? I was about to say, damn, Tom came over there, killed this computer.
Look, man, I'm gonna say this. I'm just appalled I'm legit appalled by the shit that I'm seeing from so-called Falcons fans. We're talking about people. This guy Julio Jones has done nothing but be a model citizen. Comes to work every day. Comes to work every freaking day. Gives 100%. And the disrespectful shit that I've seen, it's just like, bro, what are we doing? This is how we treat legends? We don't have Brett Favre. We don't have Deion Sanders. We barely kept Tony Gonzalez. We treat Jamal Anderson, Chuck Smith, Terrence Mathis like horse shit. And we up here doing the same thing to the greatest fucking receiver in the history of the game. And fuck your feelings if you don't like it.
Facts.
Hold on, let me do it
the
right.
The greatest receiver. This dude does nothing. He don't complain. He don't bitch and moan. Get on TV when he didn't get what he barely had. It was 3 quarters. I still remember this game. Going against the Panthers. 3 quarters. The dude had no targets going into the 4th fucking quarter. He didn't complain.
The Saints.
He said that's how we run things. If we're gonna win the game by me not even just being a decoy, Julio Jones said, I'm fine with it. He didn't cry, he didn't bitch and moan, he didn't do any of that. But guess what? Falcons fans ready to throw him away like he's a fucking piece of shit. You want to throw Julio around? You really want to throw Julio like he's just a piece of crap? What is that? What the hell we got to be proud of? We the Atlanta Falcons. We the laughing stock of the whole goddamn league. But we want to throw Julio like he's nothing? This dude can go on a $200 million contract without nobody saying no, Julio don't deserve that. He got that much power and that much talent, but us Atlanta Falcons fans want to throw him around like he's nothing. What are we doing, people? This is Julio. He's not Antonio Brown. He don't go and beat up people. He's not cussing out. He's not recording. He's not recording he's not recording inside the damn locker room like Antonio Brown.
Facebook Live.
He's not doing Facebook Live. Julio Jones shows up. The opposite thing that that Michael Vick did. He does the opposite. He actually shows the fuck up. He's the last one to leave and the first one there. And we want to throw him around like he's nothing. Get rid of him. He 32 years old. The man deserves respect. If anybody on this team deserves respect, it's Julio Jones. Period. Never complains. So I'm telling you, bro, fans, we got to do better. Got to respect this man. And look, I'm sick of, I'm really, this right here pisses me off more than anything. We're talking about Julio Jones. The guy is a perfect, when you craft a wide receiver, he's big, he's powerful. He can run every route on the fucking tree. You can coach him. He's coachable. He's willing to pass on his knowledge to other guys like Calvin Ridley. The same guy that we don't want to get rid of, Calvin Ridley. Guess what? Julio was embracing it.
Facts.
He's embracing these guys. Go ahead. He's embracing this guy. And we want to just throw him away. Oh, Julio, he 32 years old. He old. Let's just throw him on to the side. Come on, bro. Disrespectful. That man deserves more respect than that. Period. Y'all already know how I feel about Matt Ryan, but it really fires me up when you see a Julio Jones. He's a perfect goddamn. He's a model fucking citizen. Doesn't go to jail. Don't beat up people. Do all this other crazy ass shit. And we see a lot of NFL players. Hint, hint, hint. Mr. Grabamore up in New Orleans. He ain't buying illegal guns. He ain't doing none of that stuff. We want to throw Julio around like he's nothing. But I'm gonna cool out. I'm gonna chill out. Let me sit back and do my thing. Twisted, what you got? KSTYLZ, what you got?
Hold on. How long did T.O. play? Can somebody tell me how long T.O. played?
About 10, what,
97.
about 20, 10, I'd say about 11 years or so.
I think about 13. About 12, 13.
Yeah.
What was his age when he retired?
He was close to 40, if not 40. Yeah.
Okay. Reggie Wayne. How old was Reggie Wayne when he retired?
About
It
30.
was around the same age. It was around the same age.
Okay, so you see where I'm going with this narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got fans and people that only listen to ESPN and Stephen A. and Skip and all these people talking about trade him. They want Julio. If Julio was on their team, they would not trade him. They wouldn't think twice about it. They will play until the wheels fall off. Julio is a citizen of Atlanta, and he stays literally 2.5 hours away. He does not want to go to LA. He don't want to go to Detroit. Stop telling about Green Bay. He don't like playing the cold. Stop talking about these crazy teams. I'm sick of hearing it. Julio is here to stay for good. I don't need the media keep putting these fake narratives out to make it seem like Julio wants to be traded. He don't even talk. We've never even heard Julio say a full sentence if they're not asking him questions. I don't even think he talks on social media.
Oh, no, I haven't heard nothing.
I've never seen Julio move his mouth on Snapchat videos, nothing. He literally shakes his head like he's a mump. Like this is all he does. He doesn't do anything else. I'm going to need y'all to relax. It's crazy to me. Also, for the Twitter people, I don't know what their fan base is. I don't know what their name is. I don't want to say it and give them publicity. You are trash. I'm gonna need you to commentate on your team only. Don't commentate on the Falcons because you know we got hot topics at the time, and you want to do that for clickbait. I'm sick of seeing it, and the next time I see it, I swear I got a video lined up for you. And I'm going to roast you for 10.5 minutes. I'm telling you now. If y'all don't want that, I'm going to need you to calm it down. Don't create fake narratives to make people think that's what it is because it's not. All the Matt Ryan haters. We love it. Thank you. You keep adding him. You keep tweeting him. He doesn't even see you. He doesn't know who you are. You can tweet, but you not have to add him. He doesn't care who you are. He's a millionaire. I just want y'all to know that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't get that. You don't have to tweet players to get more people to like your tweet. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. And then you hate on a person that was the first person to actually put towards the cause for Black Lives Matter in Atlanta. But y'all want him gone. That don't make sense to me. I've never seen no player on the Falcons organization in the past nor the future state that Matt Ryan isn't a leader. Matt Ryan doesn't care about the black community. None of that. So stop creating these narratives. It's not cool to him or his family or the fans that know who Matt Ryan really is and Julio Jones really is. It's not fair to them. So if we lose Matt Ryan and Julio Jones because y'all want to keep creating narratives and stuff like that, all right, I got something for that. You see me, right? I got something for that.
I was about to say, bang, bang, motherfucker, goddamn.
Hey, man.
But hold on, let me get this out the way. This is the KSTYLZ calm rant here. So I ask y'all a question. When they talk about the curse of Atlanta sports, is it really a curse because of the city itself, or is it because of the fan base itself?
I'll repeat that one more time. I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time.
I'm saying, is the curse of Atlanta really just on the city being cursed, or is it its fan base that has no loyalty to nobody?
I'll take 2 for 100.
Because we see, and they made the point earlier. most of our guys that put work in on this franchise, they don't, like I said, they don't get the recognition from the organization or the fan base. You got, like I said, Terrence Mathis, Jamal Anderson. But the thing about those fans right there is, if you ain't Michael Vick, you don't matter in Atlanta. Let's just keep it real.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, it's almost like that case where you would rather have an exciting player and lose every year than fix the problems at hand. Like you said, Matt Ryan is not the problem. And 92.9 the game, 92.9 the game, ESPN, the AJC, whoever the fuck else do something down here, like this.
And that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. The craziest part is this. This is why I say this. I have a major problem with it, because we got our own sources. Like this is why I'm gonna go with 2 for 100. All right, we're gonna put 200 on that mug. All right, so it's 200 on that. All right, 200. All right, look, this is the reason why I got a problem with it, because we're talking about our very own, the Falcoholic. We got guys like, we have the Orlando Ledbetter. He doesn't say anything about this. He never even speaks about it. Look, we know who the publications are for Atlanta. We know who these people are. The problem is with me is that none of these guys come to the Falcons' aid. I need more. I expect more. I expect more out of these guys. Because, look, say what you want about Skip Bayless, but he goes hard for his Cowboys. You can say whatever the hell you want to say about goddamn Shannon Sharp, but he goes hard for them sorry-ass Broncos. You can say whatever the hell you want about Mr. Ray Lewis. He killed this person or he had that person killed, but Ray Lewis go hard for them goddamn Ravens, okay? He go hard for them. So when and where is that person for the Atlanta Falcons who's going to go hard for us? Because it sure as hell ain't Mr. Jackson State Deion Sanders. It sure as hell, maybe Roddy White. Maybe Roddy White is the ambassador. Maybe we need to hire Roddy White as our guy, because he goes hard for this team, and they end up getting rid of him because his ass didn't want to follow directions.
Terrence Mathis.
Terrence Mathis. That's why I love Terrence Mathis to death. He goes hard. Him, Chuck Smith, those guys go hard for him. But guess what? Where's the praise for him? No praise. Y'all forget him.
Right.
Chuck Smith is doing a great thing for this organization and a great thing for not only, kids in college, but high school. He teaches these young guys, 14, 15 years old, who want to be football stars. He trains the guys to be better defensive linemen. And guess what? He gets no praise. None whatsoever. So at some point, we got to stop. We have to, okay? We as fans and we as reporters, Atlanta Falcons Nation, we got to do better by giving these guys a safe haven. Because we don't have a safe haven. We're destroying our own self. It's like what you call it? I forget the term because I'm so damn pissed off right now. I forget it.
We imploded. We imploded.
We're just in freaking imploded. Falcon fans. They killing the organization. The media is killing the organization. And guess what? Nobody has Matt Ryan's back. Nobody has Julio Jones back. They getting destroyed from their own, and they getting destroyed from people outside. When is it going to fucking stop? Somebody got to stick up for these guys at some point and show the appreciation that these guys. Look, Like, look, this is the thing that really pisses me off. I'm sorry, I'm rambling the fuck on, but I'm really heated by this. I'm heated. Like, look, the Iron Man. Everybody always praise Brett Favre for being the Iron Man. He played 200 straight games. Peyton Manning didn't get praised for being Iron Man. He's the Iron Man. I'm the Iron Man. Everybody a damn Iron Man.
You talking about
what?
You talking about Brett Favre?
Yeah, that's Brett Favre.
Buckhead Brett Favre.
That Brett Favre. He get praised for being. Everybody get praised. Those guys, everybody get praised except for those.
Hey, hold on, Mike. My bad. Let me go ahead and shout out the we had a Cash App earlier.
Thank you,
about there's the Anthony Jackson Falcon fan 86. We appreciate it, man. Like I said, hey, keep them coming, man. But like I said, don't kill your wallet to where you can't pay your bills. I'm just saying that, but we appreciate
it. We appreciate it, man. We truly do. We truly do that, Anthony. We truly appreciate that.
Thanks. Appreciate you, brother.
Exactly. Go ahead, Mike. I just want to get that out the way.
But like I said, man.
What about Big Boy? How y'all feel about Big Boy?
Big Boy goes hard. He definitely goes hard for the organization. He's probably one of the only true guys from Atlanta. And I'm gonna give one of these to Mr. Phillip. What's his name? Clifford Harris. He can take two of them. Okay, he can take two of them. So screw his ass too. He's supposed to be all Atlanta. Oh, I'm so hood. I'm so hey. Look, nigga. Look, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
You just dropped this word on your land.
I'm tired of people. Even at Quavo, you supposed to be all Atlanta, bro. Y'all supposed to be all Atlanta, and y'all tearing down our own city. Where do we do this? You're supposed to be all Atlanta. Everybody's supposed to be repping. Everybody got the Falcon hat on. Everybody got the A on. Everybody buy the Michael Vick jerseys that they bought 2,000 years ago. Before Christ, they buy all that. But guess what? Still no love for the Falcons. And then wondering why Arthur Blank and these guys losing. We ain't even showing up to the games, and then when we show up to the games, we ain't even on our feet on third downs. We not even cheering for the guys.
It'd be more cheering when we on offense, man.
And we have an issue too, is because people say, well, if they keep winning, maybe people will show up. You motherfuckers don't even show up when we win it.
Yeah, that's BS.
I guess the only way for them to really appreciate what goes on in this organization, if this organization moved to London. Because remember, we were about 5 years away from losing this franchise to London.
And Mr. Blank saved us. Mr. Blank saved us. Because they was about to send it to a whole nother, like they was going to move the Falcons. The Smiths, they was going to move them.
Definitely.
So crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. We got all this. We supposed to be, I just want to win and all this type of stuff. But Falcons fans don't even cheer. And then here, I already hear you, but you don't come to the game. You don't spend your money. Look, everybody can't make the games, bro. Everybody ain't got it like that. But the people who do show up. Not just show up, say something, because y'all louder on Twitter than y'all louder in the damn stadium.
I remember somebody put a tweet up there saying, "What if they put all the Falcon fans in the room watching the game together?" They say it'll be
fights.
They'll be there to call the cops because it'll be a massacre.
Facts. It's not. Let's be honest. It's okay when a player makes a mistake and you call a player out for the mistake. But don't go over the extreme saying they need to be traded, they trash as hell. No, they need to work on their game. That's it. Coaches have to put their players in position to make plays, bro. That's happened since Pee-wee, middle, high school, college to NFL. That's how it goes. A player grows based on the coaching staff he has. Some players can come off and be good like Vic off pure talent. But Vic wasn't going to win a bowl without actually sitting down and practicing and learning schemes. That's what Matt Ryan has. So we have to take that into content and put players around him like they did in this draft. That's what they've been doing.
But like I said, Q Hut had a point right here. Like I said, and this is a hold on, let me get back on camera. This is a detriment to the organization itself. And we've had pass rushing problems since John Abraham left.
Facts.
This man up here, and that man right there, Chuck Smith, done trained more sack leaders. All right, Aaron Donald. Yeah, he's responsible for that. Okay, put some damn respect on our legends.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They deserve more. He trained Aaron Donald. He trained Leonard Floyd, Gregory Rousseau, all these guys. Von Miller. He trained these guys, and we disrespect this man. He's become a national damn scouting coach right now, trainer right now. The man is traveling all over the United States, training young men to be one day one of the greatest pass rushers. He's doing this, and guess what? The Falcons organization don't even respond to the man, bro. You guys won't even retweet his stuff. Yes, I'm talking about you fans that's on Twitter. Y'all see Chuck Smith's stuff and you won't even retweet it. This man has ties to legends. He trained legends. The same one that y'all say who's the greatest defensive lineman in history, one of the greatest, Aaron Donald, Chuck Smith responsible for it. But y'all won't even retweet none of his stuff. So it's absolutely insane. I'm just a little bit amped up, and I apologize. I've been talking too damn much.
They only call Chuck Smith when they want somebody to train, like they want him to train somebody. Why not just hire him to the staff?
Exactly.
You training with a player for a couple days ain't gonna help him. Dante Fowler, send Chuck Smith out there for him. ASAP.
Exactly.
I need Chuck Smith to help that whole front seven, and he would add a different dynamic. Those Von Miller plays, those strip sacks, they will be added to Atlanta if you bring Chuck Smith on that defensive coordinator staff.
Yeah, like I said, they don't call him Dr. Pass Rush for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, it's man, I about damn near forgot what I was gonna say too, but because man, like I said, y'all hit on some gems, and like I said, the reality of it is, and then Jussie Tuggle, that's another name. Oh, I know what I was about to say. You got more Falcon fans retweeting on why they didn't pick a quarterback at number 4, or why do we have Matt Ryan for the last 7 years instead of, like you said, enjoying the guys that put in the work. Now, I understand you got players on the team that ain't worth shit. That's every team.
Every team.
Right.
But like I said, in all honestly, they are a representation of the Smithers and Farmer Fran regime.
Smithers is the right word too. That's the right description of who he is. Smithers.
They are a representation of that regime, which basically means they are half-hearted fans. They don't really give a fuck. Like I said, hey, Falcons could be in LA. They could be in London right now. And who you gonna cheer for? Y'all gonna cheer for the next the team that wins the Super Bowl every year?
That what they do. We finna have a lot of Falcons fans go to be Bears fans, which is okay with me. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Hey, look! I got the new hashtag for that. Hey, the hashtag is ATL Cleanse. ATL Cleanse.
Get them out of here. ASAP.
They can go to Chicago, they can go to Tampa Bay, they can go to New Orleans, Green Bay, whatever. Like I said, if you're that's just like having a group of friends that you got a business together, and the minute something slips up like this, you already out instead of figuring out the issues that could make the whole operation better. Like I said, Matt Ryan is not the only problem. We've seen it. We got a coaching problem. We got personnel problems. We got cap problems, and we have a media problem. Like it's too much stuff going on here, and we kind of getting off subject with the stuff. But basically, what we saying here about Julio Jones is his ass ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Bruh, I do not want a Steve Smith situation. Ask the Carolina Panther fans about Steve Smith.
Woo!
That motherfucker retired as a Baltimore Raven. Do y'all want that situation?
Nasty. That was nasty. That was nasty. I ain't like that, but it's they did him kind of dirty. I ain't like that though.
Like I said, it's like I said, everywhere you turn, there's gonna be a problem. And until we as fans, the true fans, stick with the team and we cleanse the fan base of the ones that really don't want to be with the team unless they're winning. Once we clean all that out and take all that negative energy out, see, I think the real reason why they try to trash us, remember the guy that came on the show and said, you better hope they don't go 4-12, because if they would have got a quarterback, see, they had a couple years to beat the See, what we're doing is we on a limb, because if he don't show up right away, we're going to take the brunt from day one. They got 3 years ahead of us, so that's why they went with the quarterback info, because they don't want to be proved wrong if anything happens. They're like, well, it was like 2 or 3 years down the line. But like I said, hashtag ATL cleanse.
Hey, man, I was gonna say something real disrespectful. I was about to say regentification, but I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Hold on. We got to talk about this, man. Nicholas Green, please tell me what the hell you talking about, man. Please tell me. Please tell me what the hell you talking about, man.
I got something for Nicholas Green. I want Nicholas Green. Hey, I need Miss Maggie T to put the email up. I want to see Nicholas Green go out on a football field and show me what arm strength look like. That's a challenge to you. I want to see what arm strength look like.
That man can't throw a biscuit 50 yards Everybody talking about damn Matt Ryan arm. Your ass can't throw a damn biscuit damn 50 yards.
And then that's the problem. Like I said, everybody that says he got the noodle arm, like you said, send the video to Miss Maggie T. She got the email right here. Send her video.
NFL football, not a Nerf football. We want to see you throw an NFL football 50 yards.
Right? Go get you a official football. Yeah. Go get you a football and send the video to that email right there.
Hey, y'all put the email really in the chat.
We got that.
Right there. So, like I said, I try throwing the football. Like I said, I'm not going to shit on nobody that can't throw a football unless they can't throw a football 10 yards. Now, that is what a dead arm is.
He said something. He responded, guys. He responded. Look at the film. 2 minutes.
Nope. We not using the film. We're gonna look at him. He said Matt Ryan got a dead arm. Let me tell you something. All right.
We're talking about, since Matt Ryan, you can look up this for yourself. All right. Look at it for yourself. Aaron Rodgers has thrown more incompletions, deep ball incompletions than Matt Ryan. He has thrown more deep ball. He completed more deep passes than Matt Ryan. Why? Because that's what they do. He's throwing more incompletions than Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is one of the most efficient deep ball throwers and have been for the last 5 years or so. All right? This is true facts. This is facts. He's always near the top. Even Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people say Patrick Mahomes is he's the best deep ball thrower. Yes, he has one of the biggest arms, but even he doesn't have a high percentage when it comes down to throwing deep balls. So you people got to know what you're talking about, okay?
Right.
And this is another thing that people don't take into account too. Julio Jones. Julio Jones won a 4-3. Do you know how difficult it is to try to throw a damn deep ball to a guy that run that fast? You got to get it about all quick. You gotta look at the lineman because they looking to knock your head off, and then you got to throw it perfectly to Julio Jones, who running the a 4-3. So you gonna launch that mug and try to protect yourself. So a lot of people don't know what they're talking about.
He said both fast people though. He said Julio and Calvin. He didn't say like Hayden Hurst or Russell Gage. He didn't say people with pedestrian speed. He's saying elite speed. And at them times when he's throwing the ball deep to him, you gotta remember it's pressure already in his face. He's throwing it before he's ready to throw. He don't even step in his throws half the time he throw the ball. Right. The best time he did it was versus the Denver Broncos. Since you want to say watch film, I'll put you on game. Watch film. Watch him throw to Zacchaeus for over 50 yards easily when he stepped into it. Watch him when he threw to Marvin Hall versus the Dolphins in 2017 when he stepped into it. He's overthrowing jokers. Even last year, he overthrew some people a couple times. And we like, what the hell? He does it. It happens. But QBs are going to be errant sometimes, bro. I know Matt Ryan is cold. I know you want him to be 100 every chance he gets. But sometimes he's going to miss.
I'm about to say, I guess he.
What'd you say, Styles?
Man, we lost the end. Damn it.
Hold on. Come on, Millie Mills. Come on, Millie Mills. Trey Dion? Trey Dion, bro? I don't know about that, man. Dion makes a lot of electrifying plays, bro. You got to think, if he ain't on the field, a lot of those turnovers don't happen. A lot of those sacks don't happen. He just needs a good nose tackle to help him out to stop the lineman from getting to the second level so fast. That's all he needs.
Yeah, I don't know what dude talking about. Trey and Dion. Like, we going to really do that? Oh, Mike, you lying, bro. You lying, bro. Hey, man, what I don't do is I don't do things that I haven't researched. What we do here at Atlanta Falcons Nation, we about the fastest stats and the truth. And if we can't tell the fastest stat and the truth, we invite NFL players. We invite people who actually cover the Atlanta Falcons, who are reporters like Tori McElhaney, William McFadden. We bring these guys on. So if I'm lying, then they must be lying. So I'm lying. You might want to check your sources. And Forrest Gump is definitely not a source, all right? So I'm going to just leave that to where that is.
Hey, I'm about to say, man, we done got off the subject, man. We supposed to come in here and talk about what that I know we got heated. We let them kind of take us out of character.
Oh no, hell no! This is my character. No. I just try to keep it on the route. This is my character.
we gotta woo sock. Cause like I said, at the end of the day, the people that say he got a noodle arm, like I said, the email is in the chat. Give us the video and show us what an arm strength look like.
Okay. I think I'm calm.
Buddy. Zay Green, come on, bro.
He already did it. So that line, that ain't even worth coming. He already did it. So I mean, that comment is irrelevant. You don't even get that. No. Yeah, he already did it. So
Yeah. He done had ample opportunities to go somewhere else that he won't go. But oh shit. But here we go. We this is what we came to talk about.
Right.
Mr. Juwan Green. I'm gonna go ahead and put this picture up there. So I know most people probably know what he looked like and shit. So yeah, Mr. Juwan Green, 1 year deal with the Falcons. Practice squad, or do you think there's something else? Do you think there's something else that they see in this guy that could possibly get a little playing time? Because I know a lot of people don't really know about him because he was on the practice squad, but like from what we saw from him, is he's definitely one of those guys that he knows how to track the ball, and he knows how to track it, and he's like basically think of Olamide Zaccheaus, but a little bit more physical.
Definitely. And he was mousing jokers in college. They was just throwing it up.
He had Vinny Testaverde's son throwing on the football. You already know that's on the Reggie Ball side of the game.
Hey man, what I like most when I saw him is that he's smooth and he like you said, what Matt Ryan is used to throwing to bigger receivers. He can throw to smaller receivers. He's just that accurate. Really doesn't matter if you're short, but Matt Ryan really excels with bigger receivers. That's why Muhammad Sanu was so good here, because Matt Ryan could throw the ball up and make plays on the ball, and they weren't forced to, do too much. Julio Jones. I mean, we've seen Julio go up for passes plenty of times, and only he can get there. Like that's where the NFL is going with the bigger receiver. That's why you got these 6'6", 6'6" guy like Mr. Kyle Pitts. What you got, KSTYLZ?
Mr. Zay Green talking about y'all gonna cry when we fail again. Again, homie, why are you look, let me say this. Why are you putting yourself in that predicament when you hoping that we fail? You got 31 other teams you can root for. If you do not like Matt Ryan,
every year is gonna be a Super Bowl. This is the good news for you. This is the good news for them. Every year is going to be a different Super Bowl. So you have the opportunity to pick every champion, every good team that you want. You can't lose, bro. Just jump on it. Jump on whoever's hot.
Yeah, go to Chicago, bro. Like I said, this is what we talking about. ATL cleanse here.
He need a Frank stand. You need a Frank stand. That's what you need, brother. Every year is a different year, bro.
See the thing is, and this is the reason why we say that Atlanta sports is cursed, because guys like this putting this type of energy out. You can't put that kind of energy out. I understand, okay, we don't have a Super Bowl. We don't have a Super Bowl, period. At the end of the day. So if you're judging one quarterback on Super Bowls, that means you're saying that Michael Vick sucks because there's no Super Bowl there. You saying Chris Cherry sucks because there's no Super Bowl there.
Hit that Michael Jackson note on that one.
Ooh. Yeah. That's the thing they don't want to talk about. Like I said, at the end of the day, don't put the energy out there. And that's where the problem lies with. That's the problem that lies with this city. We will put that energy of we hope that they fail just so we can get rid of this guy.
Hey, you put some. Hey, that's some volume right there, KSTYLZ.
That was nasty right there. Eesh.
Hold on, okay. I'm a little upset with you though. Let me tell you about yourself. I gave you the nickname Do-Rag KSTYLZ, and then I come over here Friday night, and you ain't got no do-rag on.
Hey, man. Hey, baby girl that stole my do-rags and shit. I don't know what they put. I gotta go make sure them things ain't in the oven somewhere.
Make sure you trademark that too. Make sure you trademark that too.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey.
It's tough love. It's loss of money.
He said the number one reason they lost money on the Super Bowl. These are the same motherfuckers that bet their whole mortgages on this Super Bowl and they still butthurt about it.
You were the dummy to do it. Ain't nobody tell you to do it. Matt Ryan didn't make you do it. You did it, dummy.
Hey, I bet on the game too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bet on the game too, but I ain't.
I apologize. I'm just not a big man.
All right, man. All right, man. We gotta get back to Juwan Green, man. We gotta get back to Juwan. That's just a little tidbit. So, what y'all think about this move? What do you think it means?
We got so many goddamn receivers, man. I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. I guess they want another big body receiver. Is that what it is? Like a possession receiver? Because they didn't get Treadwell back. We got so many speedsters around them, so maybe he's just a big body receiver, possession receiver, and that can fit in the fold. I don't see him playing as much based on so much talent that we have.
I just think a lot of small receivers. I've been saying this, smaller receivers. If you're not tough, if you're not physical in this offense, you won't have a place. You will not have a place in it. You got to be able to do the small details, especially if they're going to get back to being more physical and running the ball and play action. Like you got to be smart. You got to be intelligent to be a part of the running game. So, on top of it.
Kstlyz, you crazy, bro. You crazy, bro.
Hey, Myron Jackson has said something. Myron just said it's all about competition, man. It's like that's what we didn't see. We didn't see that in the last regime. They just it was all about friends. And my homeboy said, "Can you play my homeboy from this college or that free agent?" Like it was all about friendships in the last regime. And I'm sick of the friendships. All right, you can have the friendships, but look, if he sucks, he needs to be gone.
It's a wrap.
Let's hit this $4.99 super chat.
$4.99.
Mr. Deontay Bell, we appreciate you, homie. He said off topic, but y'all gonna love Darren Hall as a Saints fan. I'm mad y'all got him, even though it was a bit of a reach. He's still a hell of a player.
Ball hawk, instincts. He has all that. I actually discussed him in my video I just dropped an hour ago. All of our players. He's going to be an asset to this defense, bro. As far as with his speed and his instincts, he knows how to break down and get to the ball, man. And we need that for Dean P's defense. Straight up.
Trades is a great. He's saying he's sick of losing. We all sick of losing.
I don't know what that means.
At the end of the day, you act like we happy we losing. We are not happy we losing, but we know there's more to it than just Matt Ryan.
Okay, just to let him know, everybody on this panel has to get online after you take a loss. You really think we want to turn this goddamn camera on after a loss to tell you motherfuckers how we really feeling?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
When we win, we can come on here and talk for 8 hours. When we lose,
when we lose, them the most high rated videos when we lose. Cause shit, we pissed off as hell.
Right. We got about 13,000 views on there, but that oh my god, that was the most stressful. Oh Lord Jesus!
Oh boy,
that man called the timeout for them not to do what he asked. I ain't never seen that happen a day in my life.
Hey, they would look like this. You got it. And then the former Falcon be the one that picked it up.
Hey, you know what? Even that go back that to a flashback. You know what I'm saying? Even a flashback to that game. I knew that he told them not to touch the ball because Julio's one of the smartest men. Like Julio played both sides of the ball. and he's always on. Like he was a safety also, so he
Mm-hmm.
knows the rules and of the game. Now he's a vet. He's been 9-10 years now, and Julio was just standing there like, okay, so what now? Like even Julio, so their coaching staff just, oh my god, that coaching staff, man. I'm so glad we just blew everything up with those guys because we just still got all the talent in the world, but the talent, the coaching, it doesn't matter if you ain't got the the great coaching, man.
So what do y'all think about this comment? Malik Holmes said, I think some fans want us to lose so they have something to talk about.
Facts.
Yeah, they want to go to Twitter and say, "Oh, I told you so." See, man, Ryan sucks. He lost again.
All right, but let's get into one more topic that I had in mind. And I think Mike kind of put it in the chat with us outside of the video realm. Was talking about how these offensive line coaches was not having it with this offensive line. But what y'all think about the coaches pretty much coming in here and evaluating, saying that this is not good enough?
I like that. I like that. The offensive line has needed to have competition at it for years. The fact that they drafted 2 players that can help us and compete for a spot, I like it. I need to see what the Stanford kid does at center, and I need to see what Mayfield does at that left guard position. Can he beat out Matt Gano? Can Matt Gano beat out Caleb McGregor? I need to see all this, and we will see all this in training camp. I need to see the best starting 5 out there to help Matt Ryan put on another MVP season. I guarantee you this. With these people in the fold, if Matt Ryan has at least 3 to 4 seconds, rockabye baby.
Hey, think about it. Think about it like this: the way that offensive scheme system is, he can have the ball out in 2 seconds. It's a spacing system. That's all it is. It's working the spaces and working the levels. That's how they do it.
Facts.
It's, instead of running 15-yard curl routes with the motherfucking fullback, Keith Smith.
I'm between Dirk Cutter's offense and Georgia's offense. I'm so damn sick. I'm tired of curl routes. So I see another damn curl route, boy. Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, but the difference with these curl routes, is they're going to use spaces with these curl routes. These ain't finna be no straight up ugly ass. We just gonna line up 3 and just everybody just run curls. Hey, AJ Evans, I'm not disrespecting fullbacks because I love that's my favorite position on the field is the fullback. But technically, Keith Smith was a tight end the way they used him.
He had more catch than you. That man had more playing time than Allison, bro.
Shit, he had more playing time in the first game than Allison. Allison played like 1 snap all year.
And y'all want us to put our faith in them coaches. Come on, bro.
Look. Remember the days when Joey Harrington was the quarterback?
Oh, Lord. That was the worst season ever.
I mean, if y'all want Joey Harrington as your quarterback, I mean, we can go down that route. I don't want to go down that route.
Nah, I'm good on that.
These jokers don't know what they want. But hey, guys, before I get off, I got a date with my girl in a minute. So before I get off, how do y'all feel about getting Justin Houston? They're saying we're looking at him. Yeah, so how do y'all feel about getting Justin Houston?
I mean, so how we gonna pay for it?
That's it. It just depends on. It's gonna depend on how they do it.
I don't know how Terry's been doing. I've been trying to figure out myself. I need to get him on the phone to see how he getting them.
I love Justin Houston, but I just want to know how maybe an extension from Grady Jarrett coming up next.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe a restructure from Julio Jones. I like that could very well happen. Everybody's like Julio won't do it because he got guaranteed money, and maybe it won't change anything. That's what I'm hearing. But I think I'm really hearing that extension from Grady Jarrett is something that's possible.
Yeah, I've been
That
saying it
won't
too.
go away. Like that's something that I'm saying. It's just for next year. The Falcons don't. I just don't think the Falcons want to put themselves in a bind next year. Just try to trade away Julio because next year his cap is going to be 17 million just to get rid of him. With the post June, like even with the post June, he's still going to cost us about $17 million next year. So it's. Look, I like Justin Houston. We need a veteran. He can definitely stay healthy, and he definitely can get to the quarterback. As long as the knees stay intact, hell, bring him back.
Keyword.
Bring him back.
Mm-hmm. I just remember how Dwight Freeney helped Vic Beasley back then. So I just think that having an added veteran come to the fold will help that whole front seven get to the passer and find some moves to change as far as the finesse to power. Because a lot of these players only have one exact move. So when you have a veteran, it adds something to it. When they're in training camp, when they're in film study, it shows them, hey, this offensive line, he rushes off with his block. So what you do, push his arms down and rip through it. He's going to teach them different ways to get to the QB. This guy has a lot of sets moving forward, and he's played in the 3-4 and a 4-3. So he can help them with Dean P's scheme as well.
You forgot Justin Houston also helped Joey Bosa in his game.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I'm glad you brought that little gem up. Thank you for sprinkling that in like Salt Bay. I appreciate you.
Salt Bay,
sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me, baby.
But that definitely is gonna have to come with the restructures and stuff. Like you said, Grady is definitely be a restructure. But they have to find another one. It might have to be like you said, Julio Jones, or it might have to be a Caleb McGarry or Chris Lindstrom kind of rework something.
Matt Ryan extension. Ding, 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 ding. Matt Ryan extension. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh God! If they do a Matt Ryan extension, boy, these motherfuckers go literally. they gonna become Saints fans if they do a Matt Ryan extension.
Let them go. It's okay. We don't know how long Matt Ryan wants to play, man. Stop giving these other QBs chance to play till they 42 and not give him that same opportunity. I don't think that's right. Until he strictly says, hey, I want to retire next year, I'm not looking for a QB as far as the starting position. That's just me keeping it 100. That's my opinion. You can feel how you want to. You can go get a Frank stand. I'm okay with all that. But that's my opinion moving forward.
Hey, we not gonna say Dante Fowler's a bust. This year is really gonna be a proving for him.
Definitely.
Because he's gonna be a free agent after this season anyway. So he's gonna be trying to look for that big payday after this season. So we're gonna see if he can actually step it up, if he's gonna step it up in this system, or is he just gonna get stomped out the system? Because Michael Walker is coming behind him. Hey. After the combo, Ogundeji is coming right behind him too now. Remember that name.
That's what Terrence Mason said. That dude is a very good. He's one of the most. I think he said he was a sleeper in the draft. If you guys can check out there, that latest video where he was talking about the Falcons draft picks and whatnot. He said Ayo, Big Ayo. He can't say his name either, so he called him Big Ayo. That dude is a sleeper. He think he's going to be a very good player.
This dude said, "All right, I'm done, man." This dude said, "Trade Matt Ryan, bro. I'm good for the night, man." Hey, I appreciate y'all having me on the show, guys. Shouts out to Mad Mike and Kstlyz. Every Friday is lit with these guys, man. So make sure y'all lock in. It's a movie. Everybody on this panel has movies coming out when they drop these live, man. So stay in tune. Appreciate you guys, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night, brothers.
All right, homie. We appreciate you being on with us.
All right, shouts out to y'all, man.
All right, but definitely it's just one of those trade Matt Ryan for Aaron Rodgers. No, fuck out of here. That's but there's one more thing I wanted to say too. As far as the undrafted free agents. Okay, I remember we had a Cash App guy mention a name in the undrafted free agents that we had. And I looked at his tape, and he reminds me of Mike Davis as well, and that's your boy Caleb Huntley. A lot of people don't know who Caleb Huntley is. He's Georgia native, 5'10", 230. That's a big motherfucker.
Dang. I'm dead. I don't want to hit that summer gun.
Yeah. But the thing about him is when you see him run the ball, he is straight north, south. He ain't shifting shit. He running over anybody that's stepping in front of him. So he's basically a bowling ball.
Hey man, we need another TJ Duckett. No plan, no games. We ain't gonna be shifting the feet like Devontae Freeman and work done. We're gonna go straight. We're gonna knock you the pluck out.
Right.
That's what we're gonna do.
And that's what we loved about this draft is because they got guys that have that dog in them. They got guys that been through the red shirt system. They got guys that didn't start off as stars and had to work their way up. Like I said, that's the way you build the foundation of a football team. You, like Terrence Mathis said, you gotta have them dogs. You gotta have them guys that want to be the alpha. And one thing that we don't talk about is because the way that this draft was set up, this is going to put pressure on Deion Jones and Grady Jarrett to step up to be leaders. Now they're the leaders of the defense.
They don't have a Rico there. They don't have a Rico. They don't have a Rico Allen to be the the locker room leader anymore. They don't have Ken O'Neal there, so they are the star. The focus is all on them now.
So, like I said, now if it gets to the cases where they can't step up and be them leaders, you got these young, hungry guys that's coming in that might want to take that mantle. Like I said, it might be a case where you might see a Errol Thompson playing well and getting some playing time. You may see a Javen Hawkins come in and do his damn thing. These guys want it. And that is how you change the culture of a team. This is what the run the damn ball philosophy is about. It's about toughness. It's about doing the intricate details in football to succeed. Run blocking, pass protection, special teams. So, Desmond, I know he a dog, and like I said, and I said this before. Errol Thompson was actually the first college player I scouted, which was surprisingly because that was a request. That was the first request I got was Errol Thompson, and he is a heat-seeking missile. He is basically Chris Draft. That's who he reminded me of. He is Chris Draft. Chris Draft, the reason why Keith Brooken was even worth a damn here in Atlanta, let's just be honest.
Did a lot of cleanup work.
Exactly. So, what you got to say, Mike? What you got to say on that? What you got to say on the coach?
On who?
I'm talking about what the coach is talking about, how everybody's in competition. Basically the offensive line coach saying the best 5 guys are going to play no matter where they got drafted or whatever.
Okay. I think this is exactly what this team needed. Like we saw for years that we saw guys like James Carpenter playing at left guard when he had no damn business being anybody left guard. We saw for years, what his name is? The right tackle. Lamar Holmes playing right tackle. He shouldn't even been in the damn league. His ass is at left right tackle, and they try to force him to make the squad. Again, one of those guys. We've seen Ricardo Allen being at free safety for the last 3 years. He's been on the decline, but he's still out starting safety, and they ain't bringing no competition to challenge him at his job. We had Demonte Casey, but Demonte Casey, he wasn't really. That really wasn't supposed to have been his position. Like, he was going to be the slot guy, but he wasn't very good in the slot. So like that, that derailed. So the Falcons, it's all about competition, man, for me. And like, if anything comes out of this regime, that is the most important. We can't get so complacent about where you draft guys. And my friend, he said that this guy was a good, he said this guy was a good prospect, and the prospect ended up being crap. But you want to make him look good so bad, you want to keep that connection so bad that you playing guys that absolutely suck. That's what we got to get out of. Because if anything, we're going to be real. Like Charles Harris, he was getting pressure. He was getting sacked last year, but he wasn't getting no playing time. We saw John Kaminsky. Like, he's one of those old-fashioned Brady Smith type of guys where it ain't flashy, but he used that bull rush, and he just knows how to get to the quarterback. John Kaminsky did that. Jacob Tui Mariner, again, those guys were getting to the quarterback. And these guys were sitting on the bench for the last 2 to 3 years, doing nothing. So I just want to see the players get more playing time.
Well, let's hit this $4.99 super chat.
$4.99.
Mark Gobby, we appreciate you, homie, for this one. He said, Maddie, Julio, Ridley, Gage, Hurst, Pitts, Mike Davis, and Olsen, plus nasty O-line, plus Dan Peach defense equals success. Hashtag run the damn ball.
Hey, I love it.
Yeah. And like I said, we finally can say that we're actually going to get a balanced game. Because a lot of people forget that Super Bowl year, the Falcons was top 5 in rushing. So you didn't put the pressure on your quarterback throwing the ball 40 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
You have targets in the middle. You have a system that utilizes the middle of the field, which gives more room for Calvin Ridley, which gives more room for Julio. Just like Mike said, Julio might be the slot receiver in this offense.
That could preserve him. That could preserve him and even make him an even better, a more effective threat. He could have more touchdowns being in the slot because he's not the one that's drawing all the attention. Because you got to pay attention to Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts 6'6". That dude is a monster, man.
Right. Yeah, that's how Arizona used Larry Fitzgerald once he got older. They put him in the slot. And like you said, the numbers might not have showed that he was up there with it anymore. But the thing is, with enough weapons that we do have on offense, we're not putting the pressure on everybody to be great. As far as having to over zoot themselves. So, like I said, I just want to see balanced football, a balanced offense, because I'm tired of the go routes and the curl routes, and I'm tired of the running backs not being involved in the passing game like they supposed to.
Right.
I'm tired of Young Wei Koo fucking leading the league in scoring 2 years in a damn row.
Yo. Yeah.
Bro. Hey, like I said, if Young Wei, like I said, hold on. I'm trying to get my thoughts together without me going off the rails here. Red zone efficiency must be better.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I love Young Wade Cool, but I don't need my kicker leading the league in point and scoring and field goal. This dude damn near broke a damn NFL record last year.
Right. He is a GOAT. The dude is a great kicker. But I'm tired of seeing field goals. We're tired of seeing field goals.
Exactly. And we're tired of the
oh my God.
We're tired of the Amber Rose, Suki Hana, slut walk defense. We tired of that too.
If I see a one more 30 and 31 being converted again, bro, I'm going to lose my crap. But, bro, I swear I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
Bro, we lost a game last year where we scored a touchdown and the defense gave up a touchdown in 50 seconds in 3 throws with no timeouts in the exact same way that Tampa Bay beat us in the last game of the season.
3 throws. You hear what he said, though.
3 throws.
3 throws. That's it.
They started at the 25-yard line. First pass, 15 yards. Second pass, 45 yards. Third pass, end zone. Game over. 50 seconds. 50 seconds.
50 seconds.
50 seconds. No timeouts. But like I said, in order for this team to really get better next season, our red zone efficiency has to be better. And this is where creativity in your play calling matters.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have the threat of the running game. That's how you open up the passing game in the red zone. Your running game has to be effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Tony, yeah. Nate said, I'm tired of let's line up beyond the first down line on third down. Like, bro, how y'all lining up 5 yards behind the first down line and y'all still playing cover 3 going back 10 yards? The fuck is that shit? That's why my hairline fucked up now, because that shit made me mad. If y'all looked at the videos beginning of the season and up to that point, my hairline actually receded back a couple damn inches because just man,
that's
like I said, the creativity in the red zone. Like I said, we don't see no screen, we don't see no screens, we don't see no jet sweeps, ain't no tight end screens,
shovel passes, nothing.
Shovel passes. We running 10-yard hook routes with Keith Smith.
And that's supposed to fool somebody.
We sitting here running go routes with wide receivers. They know they're gonna go deep.
Mm-hmm.
We got Calvin Ridley running sideways when he need to be running forward. Yes, Nathan, my forehead is like Mile High saying. I'll do the salute for you for that one. Mile High salute. Yeah, we had 2 running plays. The running plays was ISO and off tackle.
A draw. No, a damn draw. That's all we did. That's it. We didn't do off tackle. We didn't do no off tackle.
We damn sure didn't do. No, Todd Gurley did off tackle. We had ISO.
Well, yeah. He did that. He did that. That wasn't the way to play with design. He did that.
Right. Yeah, draw plays. Like that kind of lack of creativity is what screwed this team up for the last 3 years. Like I said, you have to have a threat of a running game. You have to have a threat of a trick play. You have to, like I said, you have to be unpredictable. When you're predictable, that's the same. That's the results we done had the last 3 years. We were too damn predictable, offensively and defensively. Foyer and AJ Terrell were the MVPs of this defense last year, especially Foyer. I don't know what happened after. I don't know once he caused them 4 fumbles on Ezekiel Elliott, he took the hell off.
Mm-hmm. That dude got a lot of confidence.
Right. Because Deion fell off just a little bit. He fell off a little bit. Because you didn't have you got no I'm about to say because you didn't have the defensive linemen and the defensive scheme.
And that's it. That's it. I mean, I think what really was with Deion, he wasn't as effective in the running game because we were so damn poor in the passing game. So he had to be he had to focus more on coverage rather than being a true linebacker and just cleaning up things. So it's like Deion wasn't as effective. So if you don't have a defensive lineman in front of you who's consistent, then you're not going to get the most out of Deion. You're going to be wasting Deion.
Uh-oh. About Anime tried to get a sneak peek in the goddamn thing. But yeah, like I said, enough of the Simpsons goddamn regime we had. We on to we on to the run the damn ball regime right now.
The damn ball.
And I guarantee you, like I said, we can't get no worse than what we did last year because we had the 5th worst pass defense in NFL history. Top 10 in run defense because motherfuckers was not running against us. They like shit.
Yeah, what are you thinking about running? What the hell you gonna run for? What the ball? What the hell are we running for? Y'all ain't gonna stop it. So what the hell?
Exactly. Come on. Exactly. And like I said, shout out to the people that's still in here watching us and the people that watched us from the beginning. Everybody, like I said, Atlanta, like we always say, Atlanta Falcon Nation ain't just us up here talking our shit, Twisted Towards, Miss Maggie T, Utah Sports, and everybody else. It's everybody that watches these shows. Leave comments, show love. Like I said, we're all one. At the end of the day, we are the last of the Mohicans when it comes to the Falcon fan base. Remember that. We are 1K strong. We all we got. We all we got. So if anybody tells you why you still a Falcon fan because they didn't draft the quarterback before, all you do is tell them, well, take your ass to Chicago. Take your ass to San Francisco.
Anyway. Y'all gonna be watching. Y'all gonna get the NFL package just so y'all can watch Chicago anyway. Y'all ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah. My nephew over here on the I'm chilling on the side of the game stuff right over here, boy.
Oh, he giving hell. Oh, good.
Oh no, he ain't getting no hell. He chilling. But
that's.
I'm about to say, any questions everybody have? Like I said, this is the Q&A portion of it. Like I said, y'all can go ahead and ask questions here. Like I said, we can get to what y'all want to say. And if not, oh yeah, people talking about AJ McCarron was a waste. No, Matt Schaub was a waste. You damn near spent $20 million in 4 years for a guy holding the clipboard.
I mean, dude,
go ahead, man.
Why we always say people are wasted? We haven't even seen them play yet. Like we haven't even seen the dude play yet.
Right.
Maybe he's a great. Maybe he can hand the ball off well. Maybe he's a better. Maybe he's a damn better coach than he is a damn quarterback. I don't know.
We don't damn know. That's the main thing we say is we don't damn know. Has AJ McCarron ever played in his career? Yes, he's played in his career when Andy Dalton got hurt. What's up? Go ahead, man. Hey, don't mind him. He on the gangster side. He cool. But yeah. Like AJ McCarron is like he's a spot duty type of quarterback. Like I said, you don't expect him to do much, but it's like if quarterback gets hurt or has a bad game, he can spot duty a couple games. He did it in Cincinnati. He wasn't too bad, but he wasn't good. But what he does is, since he's in these film rooms a lot, and that's the one thing I can't say about backup quarterbacks like this. These are the guys that usually end up being coaches in this league because they always in the film room studying, helping the starter get better. And like I said, Felipe Franks, and we ain't even talked about him. Felipe Franks can benefit off of this from both guys. Now, is he a Justin Fields kind of player? Is he a Trey Lance? No, he doesn't have the big name. But the thing about it is, you don't know what to, like I said, you don't have to be drafted to be great. You have to want it to be great. Let's see.
He did go to Alabama.
Yeah. And we know how the history of Alabama quarterbacks go. That's why he wasn't starting. Let's see. DeJoy Kelly. God damn it. This thing done went by too quick. Basically, DeJoy Kelly, who's gonna be the starting O-line? What's gonna be the bet? What's gonna be the best position battle on the offensive line this year?
The best. Who are the best starting linemen? You mean just for our team? That's what it means?
Yeah.
I mean, to anybody prove me wrong and prove him wrong. It's like you can't call nobody the best other than Jake Matthews. He's a Pro Bowler. So, like, a lot of people don't like him, but he's a Pro Bowler. Chris Benson ain't a Pro Bowler. Caleb McGarry ain't a Pro Bowler. We don't have Alex Mack here, so somebody got to prove that they better than Jake. Period. I mean, it's like he's a Pro Bowler. That's what Pro Bowlers do. He's consistent. So until somebody prove him otherwise, that he's not the best lineman, then like even last year, a lot of people like Alex Mack was so good. Alex Mack had a down year. He was regressing as a player. He was not the same Alex Mack. So until somebody prove me otherwise, I think Jake Matthews is the best offensive lineman. And on top of that, he's gonna be in a more balanced offense. He's not going to be you. I don't think you Falcons you're going to see game after game where Matt Ryan is throwing 50 passes, 50 got 50 attempts. Like I don't think you'll see that. So you're going to see more running. You'll see a balanced attack, and Jake Matthews he's a beast in the running game. I mean, do you see what he did when he pancaked? Oh, dude, was it? I forget who it was. But he pancaked the dude. Like that's what he liked to do. The offensive lineman want to hit people. But it's not a hard question at all. That's an easy question. A lot of people just don't like Jake Matthews. But the man one of the most consistent tackles in the league. Period, point blank.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alex Mack played like Alex Mack, all right. I don't know if you remember that show on Nickelodeon, The Secret Life of Alex Mack. That's how he looked last year.
Alex Mack was not good last year. I'm telling you, he did not look good at all. That dude was missing blocks, and like they were getting a lot of interior pass rush, and that's Alex Mack. So he's not the same player,
right? And I saw another question. It was talking about Javen Hawkins. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Javen Hawkins, and as everybody know, I am an ACC guy, and I see Louisville damn near every year. Javen Hawkins is basically Ward Dunn. He's basically Ward Dunn.
I can see that.
That's all I gotta tell you. He is basically Ward Dunn. So does that mean he can be good? Yes. He's tough. He's small, but he's not gonna give up. Mm-hmm. He will run north and south when he need to, but he knows how to protect himself. I mean, I know Mad Mike doesn't like little backs, but
no, that's not true. That's not true at all. I just don't want them pass blocking. I just don't want them pass blocking. That's it.
You said don't
I
pass
got nightmares for the Super Bowl. Y'all should have nightmares too.
Oh, you're talking about when Devontae Freeman missed that block that changed the game for the Super Bowl?
You got missing blocks and getting knocked the heck out. It's because they were little. Shoot, I'm tired of these little bitty backs, man. I want to see a TJ Duckett. I want to see a crazy leg Jerry Snowwood, 6 feet, 200 pounds, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't big, but he wasn't little. Like I want to see some big backs, man. I want to see some big backs. That's all. That's my thing.
Oh, John Parks, I'm so glad. Hey, you missed. Oh, wait a minute. John Parks done asked about Caleb Huntley. We already talked about him. Yeah, this is the kind of back that we like. This is one of those run the damn ball philosophy type running backs here that we do like. It's just about it just like you said, you got so much competition. Is he gonna be able to push that into getting playing time? But north south, I like Caleb Huntley. I like him. He ain't fast, but he will run your ass over. Damn, man. Mark Godby said we done broke his heart. He said we done broke. He said Devontae Freeman broke his heart in the Super Bowl.
Man, look, that man, man, good God. Yeah, that was gut wrenching right there. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's over. Our hopes and dreams over. Our hopes and dreams was over. I thought we was winning the Super Bowl, man.
Hey, there's one statistic in that Super Bowl that nobody talks about. You know what that is? James White had 15 damn receptions.
Yeah, that's it again. Yep. But that's what we're talking about with that cover 3. All they're gonna do is kill the middle of the field.
Like, Lord, like, yeah. When Tom Brady is able to dink and dunk your ass, dink and dunk his running back for 15 damn receptions, that's a problem.
And we didn't even adjust. That's the crazy part. We didn't even adjust to it.
Exactly.
They ain't got no deep threat. They don't have a deep threat. And Rob Gronkowski didn't play in that Super Bowl.
They
make it even worse.
They deep threat. Who was they? They damn sure didn't have a deep threat.
They didn't have a deep threat, and we still playing cover 3. Like they gonna burn us to death. Like that's the crazy part. Who are you scared of?
Exactly. Like I said, it's so many damn dynamics and factors that went into that game and how it played off. That's why we say coaching matters, because ain't no way in hell if you see a running back catching the ball 15 times, you tell me by the 5th reception you ain't adjusted to it. Ain't no cover 2 involved, because motherfucker, they didn't have the receivers to really get open. They just dinked and dunked it. Y'all playing 10 yards back. These motherfuckers just sitting on the goddamn route. Okay, shoot. Oh, boom. Let me go. But that's water under the bridge. Like I said, that's the Smithers and Gilbert damn faction. That's dead now. We starting over. Like I said, we can't get no worse. The only thing that we ask about this defense is getting key stops and key situations. Let's see. We got a couple questions here. I'm gonna let you get this one, Mike.
All right. Go ahead.
Where was it? Yeah, Esperanza Classic said, who would be our 2 starting safeties between Javen Hawkins, Darren Harmon, Eric Harris, or Richie Grant?
I honestly don't know, but I'm just gonna take Terrence Mathis, his word for it. He said earlier today that Richie Grant is he's one of those guys. He's just a baller, man. He just makes plays, whether it's forcing fumbles, getting his hand on the ball, intercepting it. You know, he's just a turnover machine. And if that is the case, where he's just a ball magnet, then I'm definitely going to say Richie Grant is going to be. He plays some strong safety too. He plays strong safety as well. On top of it, like he's one of those guys he can play in the slot. Like he can do a lot of things. So I'm thinking Richie Grant is going to see a lot of time. So I'm thinking he'll probably be the starting free safety. I'm gonna just go out on the limb and just say Eric Harris, just by default, gonna be the strong safety for us.
Hey, I'm about to say I wouldn't even say strong or free safety. The way this defense philosophy is,
and that's
you ain't gonna know who to free because all these guys play both free and strong. You don't know what you're gonna get out of. Devon said, "Will Deidre Sanat make the final 53 or get cut?"
Man, your guess is as good as mine. I don't agree. We didn't see nothing from them. Like we don't know. We ain't seen no tape on them. So how can I give an opinion on them? We ain't seen nothing from them.
We don't know.
That's the best answer we can get. We haven't seen them play.
I wish I knew. I remember him being in he probably had like about 7 snaps last year. He probably had like 30 snaps in the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Well, we
don't damn know.
No. We got Jay Nalipa. He said, "What do you think about Fabian Morrow?" Go ahead, Mike. Because I actually had a thought, and it kind of hurt because I almost talked about his ass. Because I was about to say he looked like the dad from Romeo Must Die when I first saw him. No, what's his name? Rolando. What's that actor name? Rolando. Hold on. Go ahead, Mike. Go. What you think about Fabian?
I think he's going to be our Bleedy Ray Wilson. It's like you're not going to see anything flashy from him. I think he's just be one of those guys that's always in the right place. The Falcons obviously going to be playing multiple, schemes where it's going to be 4-3, 3-4. They're going to be playing in man zones. Like Dean P just like this dude is just going to do everything. So I think Fabian Moreau going to be one of just the glue pieces. You're not going to see any, big time flashes from him. He's just going to always be in the right position. And he could very well be that opposite corner, starting opposite corner of AJ Terrell, because AJ Terrell is the real deal. So I think he could very well be his starting corner. How Isaiah Oliver starting in the slot. So, slot corners in this league is pretty much, a starting, back, to be honest, because a lot of teams just go with 3 wides. And that's it. 3 wides are probably like 50, 60% of the time in this league. So you can see all those guys on the field at the same time. So I think he'll be the starting corner opposite AJ Terrell. That's my opinion on
him. Okay. Yeah, Fabian Moreau, experience. He's played well. Yeah, like I said, he could definitely be the number 2 corner as far as, like I said, that experience, because it kind of goes into a question somebody was asking about. Hold on, let me find it. It actually goes into this question with Myron Jackson, where he was talking about, do you think DNPs will disguise the defense that the offense will not know what the defense is doing? And like you just said, Fabian Moreau is one of those guys. I mean, you're going to be seeing blitzing corners. You're going to see some like the one thing we know about like Dean Pease and his tenure in Baltimore and the Patriots, They like to blitz from everywhere, so you don't know where it's going to come from. And you have a bunch of guys out there that are versatile enough to cover different areas. So you might have a cover 6 situation where you may think it's cover 6, but they blitzing a corner. You might have a cover 3 situation that looks like cover 3, but they blitzing a safety and 3 linebackers. You just not gonna know where it's coming from, and and that is where this defense is going to thrive at, because you're not gonna know where it's coming from. That's the unpredictability that this team needs. If I so eloquently can put that in a good way.
Oh, you did your thing. You did your juice.
You already know, man. You already know. Some folks think I'm just jokes and laughing all the time. We'll make sure. All right,
no, you did your juju. You did your juju thing.
You on that beat, but juju to the bank. That's what we call.
Juju to the bank.
Exactly. Ghost Peppers. Oh, I know you're gonna love this question. He said, "What player do you think the most benefit from the addition of Kyle Pitts? I think it's a tough call without knowing much about how Arthur Smith will design plays or who will remain healthy." I think we kind of answered this one earlier.
Y'all probably think I'm crazy for saying this. Y'all probably gonna think I'm an absolute maniac for saying this. But the player mostly gonna benefit this is no one that anybody is expecting. It's like all we know is this guy won't have his fifth option. Hint, picked up. This guy is going to have a big time year. He's going to score a lot of touchdowns. This guy already runs a 4.445, and we see that he's a big playmaker. So we know that Matt Ryan loves to throw the ball to tight ends, and this guy has Julio on one side, Calvin Ridley, and then you got Kyle Pitts on the opposite. Well, he's going to be on the same. So they're going to have to choose whether to take Hayden Hurst or to take Kyle Pitts. Who do you think the people are going to take? Who do they think they're going to roll the coverage to?
Yeah. I got one thing too. He said about how Arthur Smith would design plays. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. Your defense, and you're seeing the offense coming out the huddle. You see 3 tight ends, right? So you're thinking 13 personnel, single back tights. But when you see the formation, it's shotgun with 3 tight ends on the field. Woo. That's the kind of plays that Arthur Smith like to design, is to get the mismatches. And that's how you get mismatches. And that's what made them want Kyle Pitts, because he's that guy that if he's on the field, you're not going to really know what formation they're in, because he can play in the slot. He can play outside. He can line up. Like I said, you're not going to know. But the one I say that'll benefit the most, and I said it earlier, it's going to be Julio Jones. Because
I knew you was going to say that.
It's going to be Julio, bro. Julio going to benefit the most, because now it's not all on his shoulders to carry the load. You have a squad that can all contribute, and you won't have to say, okay, I need to throw the Julio 10 times here. You could really go back to that 2017 Matt Ryan where he threw the ball to everybody, and it don't matter who was open. You can go down, like I said, you can literally see that happening again. I just can't wait to see that 3 tight end shotgun set though. I can't wait to see that.
Like, that's crazy. You come out in 3 tight end sets, and then you split. Calvin Ridley, you come out with Lee Smith, Kyle Pitts, and Hayden Hurst, and you split Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts outside. Like, bro,
you got Calvin Ridley
linebacker.
Exactly.
How do you gonna bring out you either gonna do this. You're only do this. You're gonna bring out DBs, defensive backs, or you're gonna bring in your linebackers. And one of your linebackers gonna have a one-on-one with either Hayden Hurst or Kyle Pitts. Come on, bro. That's not even fair. Not fair.
Oh yeah, then I forgot to mention something about Frank Darby. It was a question earlier. I'm sorry I didn't get to it.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah.
Frank Darby is gonna be one of these guys that he's an energy guy. This is an energy guy. This is a Kejon Barner energy type guy. He like think about it like this. He's pretty much the same size. He's pretty much the same size as Calvin Ridley. He's a big body for a wide receiver, about 6 foot, maybe like 205 pounds. He's a big dude. But the thing is, he has that. He just has that energy about him that like he does well on special teams. You might see him in a couple plays. This guy got some deep. He got speed on him. He's not the best route runner, but that can be worked on. That's what Julio is there for, and that's one of the most underrated attributes that Julio has is he's willing to teach the young receivers. He's willing to coach. Oh yeah, Mohamed Sanu energy. Yeah, it's the same thing. That Mohamed Sanu energy, like when he's out there, he's about the team. He's about getting everybody loose. That's what he do. And then, like you said, Julio, and you let Julio teach these guys. You let Julio teach Kyle Pitts on how to be a receiver. Like I said, and that's the one thing we love about Julio.
He's that Sean Witherspoon.
Right.
He's that Sean Witherspoon. That's what he is. He's the Sean Witherspoon for the offense. All special teams.
Right. But hey, like I said, we got a bunch. We like I said, Terry Fontenot hit on this draft. We just gonna say he hit on this draft. He hit on a theme in this draft, and it was versatility, value, and toughness, or how do I say, dog mentality. See, when we had Smithers, we didn't know what the hell was going on. He might draft a tough guy here and then draft all busters after that.
Yeah.
Or he might draft the buster the first 4 rounds and then find a gem in the 5th round, and that was it. Like you didn't know what direction he was going. It was like he was basically throwing darts at a dartboard. Like, oh, we're gonna pick him. Oh, 15. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick him too. But like I said, he hit on the theme. He stuck to it. Like you said, you got guys that went through the and most of these guys were red shirt seniors. So, like I said, they had to sit here. So you
experience. That's what the key. We've been talking about that experience. Got to have guys who would experience. And I don't want to harp on the draft anymore, but like that's one of the reasons why a lot of people was just like me. I wasn't a fan of the Trey Lance pick. I thought that was an ignorant pick. As much as I'm not trading up that far to get Trey Lance, who lacks experience. What I'm going to do, like if I'm being honest, I'm just rolling with Jimmy G. And like I said, I'm rolling with him. I know he's been injured, and I know he's been inconsistent. But like we're talking about Trey Lance, the dude got 12 total games on his belt, and that yes, he does have the talent to be a very good quarterback. But the 49ers, they look. Them guys ain't thinking about no damn rebuilding. They want to win games. I don't see how you win games or win a Super Bowl, especially with a Nick Bosa coming back from a torn ACL. We don't know if he's going to be the same player anymore. He may not show that same burst. So it's like there's a lot of questions around that San Francisco 49. I know we talk about the Niners. We can talk about more than just Falcons too. We well-rounded sports individuals, all right?
Right. Nathan hit this point here. He said Dirk Cutter was worse than a drunken offensive coordination of Steve Sarkisian. And I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. The thing about Shark was he just got scapegoated by Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitroff. He got scapegoated. Because Matt Ryan, that offense actually had one of the better years they done had. The only issue was, like I said, it was the creativity in the red zone. Who's first? Who's first? Exactly. That should never get old, man. Like I said, the Job Squad was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Al Snow and Scorpio and Hardcore High. That shit with the Blue Meanie. That was the most ridiculous ass shit ever. But yeah, like I said, that offense with Sarkisian was good. But like you said, it was just one of those cases where the red zone deficiency is what kind of killed us that year. But at the end of the day, Dan Quinn scapegoated everybody out. That's all we can say.
Absolutely.
Oh man. So before we leave here, Mike, I got one question for you. No. This like I said, this ain't no goofy ass question. This is a real question. It's a real question. That was a surprise, fool. Nah, but do you feel that we can get more sacks this year in the first half of the season than we had all the last season from the defensive line?
Damn. I'll say this. Damn, you really put me on the spot like this.
Well. Let me simplify it. Do you think the Falcons will actually be in the middle of the pack when it comes to sacks next season? Only reason I say this because remember the stat we put up. The last 3 years, the Falcons was 30th in the league in sacks the last 3 years.
Yeah. I think so. If 2016 showed us anything, this is what I came out with it. Is that we had young defense. We had a real young defense. And a lot of people wasn't ready for that young. They didn't know what to expect for that young defense. So they were able to get a lot of sacks, partially due to a lot of teams just didn't know what the Falcons was going to do. The team itself, the cover three philosophy, it was new to the Falcons. They weren't playing like that before. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a Deion Jones. They didn't have a linebacker that was fast as Deion Jones. We didn't have, corners like True Front. You know what I'm saying? They had a solid guy. They had Grady Jarrett, who was solid. Vic Beasley, who was solid that year. So teams didn't know what to do to that team. So I say that to say this. They don't know what Dean Pease is going to do this year. So I say yes, because teams don't know what to expect from this Falcon defense. And that right there can cause a lot of issues. And this is why I'm going to say this. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a homer. I think any team right now with as many weapons that the Falcons have, you got a quarterback, a good quarterback, you have a shot to go to a Super Bowl. If you have a quarterback with the caliber of a Matt Ryan, then you have the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. Just like the Green Bay Packers, their defense has been solid. Oh, they've been okay for the last couple of years, but they eventually wore down. So, like, they still had an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. So, as long as you got a solid quarterback who don't turn the ball over and they score points, you're going to have an opportunity to rush the passer because you're going to be up. The Falcons, if they continue to score a lot of points and make a lot of plays, they're going to have more opportunities to rush the passer. Therefore, with a guy like Dean Pease, if you got more opportunities to rush the passer, this dude going to send blitzes. This dude going to manufacture pressure. So I say yes, based on that. Okay. And Barkevious Mingo, that's another one too, Jarvis.
Yeah, we forgot.
I forgot all about him.
We forgot about
all about Mingo. God,
and Brandon Copeland. We forgot about that.
Yeah, dang, bro.
We forgot Eric Harrison played middle linebacker in certain packages.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that can go on. There's a lot of toys here that he can manipulate and do different things. And that's what we want. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wind it down for the night. I know we hitting on the 2-hour side of the game here.
Yes, sir.
So Mike, we got any last words for him or anything we need to say? Get off the chest.
Yeah. I pretty much done said everything I need to say today.
Boy, you was on one today, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. That was funny.
I done said everything I need to say, man. All I say, y'all pray for me.
You and T, boy, y'all went on one.
Hey, man.
Look. I ended up being the calm before the storm tonight.
Hey,
oh,
man.
my goodness.
It's all good, man. Like I said, man, that's all we do. We passionate about our Falcons. We passionate about our team. Passionate about our players. And if you feel as though that, we're a little bit too harsh, don't take it to heart. It's just barbershop talk. Barbershop talk, it get ugly in the barbershop. Y'all know how it is. It gets ugly. All right. And that's what this is all about. Come here, have fun, roast each other. We're going to give you your 5 seconds of fame.
5 seconds of fame. So when this picture comes up, just know 5 seconds of fame. When that picture comes up.
Yes, sir.
But the only thing I say, like I said, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, you make sure you keep continuing watching Atlanta Falcons Nation. Make sure you follow Just KSTYLZ channel, Twisted Torch TV, Miss Maggie T, Jew Talk Sports, Mad Mike Sports. I know most of y'all following him already. And somebody asked me, why do I have head protection on? Hey, so I don't go to sleep with my hair out like that. That's what we do. You sleep in do-rags.
See what do-rag, bro. Look, come on, man. You black. You should know that by now.
Exactly. Not Roger. It was somebody else in there. But
okay.
It was somebody else in there. But like you said, just make sure y'all be on the lookout. Every Thursday, you got the Mike and Maggie show where they're gonna talk about the serious side of sports, as far as CTEs and emotional issues that go down in sports. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all tune into that.
Give us some ideas also. Give us some ideas. Go to Lush Exchange and kind of put in the comments. It's the Mike and Maggie video there. We will talk about more of the serious side of sports where a lot of people just don't want to talk about. Like We just saw the guy who's a former Falcon, Adams, I believe it was, him, losing his mind and killing, 3, 4, 5 people. Like, they don't want to talk about those types of issues. That's what we do on the Mikey Maggie Show and Lush Exchange. So please, go there, subscribe, and again, man, like this is a movement, man. This is a movement, but like they already talking about the do-rag over here, man.
Hey, man, hey, do-rag Kstlyz. Hey, quoted by Twisted Torch TV. Hey, that's what we do. I just gotta go ahead and cut this thing down so I can get back to swimming. Get back to swimming on these boys. Cause I done went through all phases. I done went through the mohawk phase. I done went through the dreadlock phase. I done went through the wave stage. I done went through all that.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
You, cause I about to say in case, boy, all the brushing I do, boy, I'm gonna end up on the damn I'm already damn near at the LeBron James stage. At least I ain't got that far yet. I ain't got that far. Not yet. I might end up ball before I pull that shit.
Thank you, Jay. We appreciate it. That's what we try to do, man. Be creative, man. Not the same stuff. Innovators, pioneers of the game. That's what we try to do.
They already talk about. Hey, come back to the dreadlocks, man. Hey, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Oh, see, the one thing I'll tell y'all I will not do. I would not go with the Ronaldo FIFA 2006 haircut.
Oh man, I don't even.
Hold on.
No.
Wait a minute. I gotta show these folks this shit. I gotta show these folks this shit. I'll be damn. Not Cristiano Ronaldo. I ain't talking about that one. But basically, not him. But basically, Ronaldo had the he had all this shit shaved here, but he had like this little patch of hair that went like right here to his forehead. I don't know why he did it, but it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I said,
that's
no,
crazy.
I said, no, you got to do better than this. I found it. I found it. Y'all about to laugh at this. I showed y'all my surprise with Hippity Hop at the beginning. This is gonna be my last surprise of the night right here. Once it be able to load up. Oh man.
Yes, we do talk Atlanta United. That's what Kevin and we're gonna be talking. We're gonna put together a show where we're gonna be talking about all sports, including wrestling. So if y'all like wrestling, we're gonna have some wrestling shows for you too.
Exactly. And that's the one I think that's gonna be the one everybody will be looking forward to because we can go down. All right, now this is what I'm talking about with the Ronaldo haircut. You ready for this? See, if I go down that phase, bro, just cut all my shit off.
Wow.
Oh boy, I know the jokes is coming on that one.
Wow.
I know the jokes.
Bro, that ain't even a side fade. I don't know what that is. A triangle fade. I don't know what that is.
Oh man, somebody said where I get that where cat from. I got it from Amazon. Shit, I forgot what the fuck it's called. It's like $8. It's called I forgot what the fuck it's called. But it's on Amazon. You can catch it. It's like $9. It ain't no suit. It's not a suit rag, but it's it's based on the suit rag. Somebody say that's a baby fade.
A baby fade.
Boy, hold on. Listen, you sure that's a baby fade? Boy, that ain't a fade at all, boy. Motherfucker, they faded his pride with that.
I don't know what that was.
That boy got a landing strip on his head, boy. Oh my goodness! All right, man. We about to get up on out of here, man. What we tell him, Mike? You ain't got to go home. But
you gotta get the hell out of here. Bam.
Deuces.
Really? Wow, really?
Yeah, she had. At least she ain't come with the phone sex operator voice this time.
Oh God. Oh God.
We about to end it right here, so she ain't got to do it. Deuces.